Hey, what's happening, guys? Today we are going to take a look at this. This is the MUSTOOL MDS120MC2, and it is a little two-channel oscilloscope with a built-in signal generator. This is from BangGood, and they sent this out to us free of charge for our consideration. So I'd like to thank them for that. And let me get everything out of the box here, and we'll have a nice look. Alright, so the first thing we'll take a look at is the user manual. Don't worry, we're not going to spend a lot of time. We're just going to kind of open it up. Have a look over any interesting things here. Single channel bandwidth of 120 megahertz. Pretty low. Dual channel bandwidth of 40 megahertz. Really low. But, I mean, that's kind of normal for a little handheld oscilloscope. Auto, normal, and single triggering. Waveform, one key. Okay, so it has an auto set. That's good. We can adjust time base, vertical, trigger edge. Signal source, common. Okay, so that would be our signal generator. Sine wave, triangular wave, square wave, selectable output, amplitudes, frequencies, and duty. That'll be interesting. Stores up to 2,500 waveforms. Lithium battery. Weighs 187 grams. 320 by 240 HD color LCD. Oops. Now that's what I was really looking for, the specifications. So you can have a look at that. And then we'll just go like this, go through each page. That way there's a record online of the manual for this. I know there's other places to do that, like archive.org and stuff, but honestly, this is as far as I'm really willing to go. So, what else is in? Well, we have the oscilloscope. We have a USB-C to USB-A type charging cable, a nice little bag. We have two probes, which is really nice because the advertisement for this says it only comes with one probe. And I was thinking, man, if they're selling you a two-channel oscilloscope with one probe, that's just not a great thing. So, I'm looking for a measurement on here of bandwidth, but I don't see anything. This, as far as I can see, says 1x 450 volts, 10x 300 volts, Cat 2. No mention of bandwidth. So anyway, there's two of those, and then there's one of these with the alligator clips. And I assume that is for our signal generator output. So let's hook this up into channel 1 here. I like that it has an actual switchy switch. So where's the auto set? Yeah. There we go, nice sine wave. Now, I don't see anywhere to compensate the probe, although I'm sure we can do it from the signal generator. So let's get that hooked up. Let's see if I can figure out how to turn it on. Well, look at there, probe check with instructions. So says to press menu, and then we need to go down to gen out. Press the F1 key to choose 1 kilohertz. Yep, 1 kilohertz. Press F2 key and select 3 volts peak to peak. Yeah, that's good. Press the save key. Choose 50%. Where am I choosing 50%? See, there's a 50%, but it doesn't say where to choose it. All right. Then press menu to exit this mode. And then we should hook them up, it says. So let's hook up our grounds. Ooh, this is slippery. I'm having trouble getting a hold of it. And then we'll hook up here. Whoops. Hit the auto set button here. And you can see we do have a slight bit of a ramping going from left to right there. So luckily, in this bag here, well, they're in both of them, okay, is a probe compensation tool. And it goes into this little hole in the setting right there. Let me turn this light off so we can see better here. Let's see if we just can't square that up. There we go. Nothing to it. Looks pretty good. Okay, so we've got a kind of jittery square wave going on there, and it is at 1 kilohertz. It says volts 333, but that's because this is on 10. So let's put it on 1, and we'll hit auto again. Huh. There we go. So I'm putting in 3 volts, reading 3.3, frequency 1 kilohertz, time 1 millisecond. Why have voltage peak and then peak to peak? That's kind of odd. But okay. So let's go menu, generator out. And if we press the mode, that should change our, yeah, there we go. Now we got a triangle. The trigger's not real great on this. Okay, that's not the trigger. That is position. Oh, there we go. So instead of using these arrows, you have to use these arrows to set the trigger. Now I understand. It was a little confusing there at the beginning. Now we have a nice stable image. All right, let's go. Generator out. Now we have a sine wave. Yeah, it looks good. Some just fell off the wall. Do it again. Square. Oh, that's all we get. Okay. Well, that's going to be good enough for, you know, most people who are starting out here, so not a problem at all. Okay, so we have our 110 switch here. That is our probe thing. Probe scaling. So we got to make sure everything is matching up. Yeah. That looks real good. Real good so far. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's take a look at this on the website, and then we'll come back and have a look through the menus. All right, we're just going to take a quick peep here at the website. MUSTOOL 2-in-1, 120 megahertz dual channel, 40 megahertz times 2 500 megasamples per second handheld digital oscilloscope and function signal generator MDS120MC2. And it's selling currently for $75.99. So let's see. Yeah, there's not much going on there. And in fact, I think it froze. That's all right. There we go. It's back. So is there anything here? Okay, so 320 by 240 LCD screen, dual functionality, high storage capacity, ease of use and portable, only weighs 187 grams. Yeah. Don't know what more you can say. All right, let's have a quick look through the menu here. Waveform. Voltage. Okay, so this is our readout. Peak to peak, Vmax, Vmin, V average, RMS. Okay. That's good. Time. Frequency, period, pulse width. So these are our measurements. Invert. There's our generator. Auto 50%. Our calibration. That's our light level, right? Yeah. That's our dimming. Very good. So what happens if we press F1 here on the oscilloscope screen? Doesn't seem like much. F2. Then we press save. You can see it's just saved that waveform. And I believe if we go menu, waveform, yeah, there it is. And then we can bring it up and look at it along with its measurements. So that's pretty cool. We have our AC-DC coupling, probe 1 times 10, and then that would be our, again, 50% trigger. Our trigger down here, control, we'll see we have edge. All right, if we go zoom in here, there's your trigger indicator here. And all the edge button is changing with whether it is the rising edge or the falling edge. That's what that's showing you. All right, so those buttons don't seem to do anything. Oh, we're still in trigger mode, huh? Is it okay? All right, there now. The side to side are moving our origin point, and up and down moving that way. Good. Then if I press this again, this should scale. No, thought it was going to scale. Huh, okay. Very good. It certainly seems to be a nice, well-built, small, handheld, you know, portable 2-channel oscilloscope. I don't love these connectors. I would rather see BNC connectors, but I understand why they use them. It would be pretty tough to get 3 BNC connectors on here. But, you know, that's just something that makes it a little bit more universally compatible with other types of probes. Other than that, they've done a nice job with the menu, and the screen is nice. The design is very nice. And switch on the bottom, I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. Hard to say. It's worth $75. Honestly, I don't think so. I think this is more of a $49.99 tool as opposed to, you know, a $75 tool. But that's just my opinion, and I'll put a link to it down below where you can get a look at it on BangGood's website. Decide for yourself if this is something that you need in your repertoire of fine electronic engineering tools. All right, well, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Big thanks to all the patrons. Big thanks to you guys for watching. That's it. I'm out. Peace.